Hey, I'm JR with 1047 WNOK with the guy that used to be with WNOK.
Yeah,
Kelly
I'm now on the
Nash.
country station.
Yeah.
This is Kelly Nash, and we got some guests with us. Now, you're not from Bilo.
I am from Certified Angus Beef.
And you are a master chef.
Okay.
And we're excited to have you. What's your name again, Michael?
Michael Ollier, Certified Angus Beef Corporate Chef.
All right, and we have Monica, who's a dietitian from Bilo.
Hey, by the way, Monica has her own newsletter that she
Wow.
puts out every month, and it's with the Thrive program. So if you want to get healthier, go see Monica.
Yeah, Monica knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Monica, you and I have been talking about Gold Star and what it means to take beef and pork and all that to the Gold Star level. But you, as an unbiased, not being paid by Bilo kind of guy, you can tell us Gold Star. What does that mean?
Well, Gold Star is, my understanding is Bilo's quest for quality.
That's right.
Okay, and that's what put us together in a mission to provide customers with the absolute best quality possible.
When somebody steps their game up to Gold Star, you're like, I got to be a part of it.
Exactly.
Now, Michael, you're going to prepare something here for us today. It's quick, it's easy.
So easy.
Yeah. This is something that moms on the go, single guys, they can all make it real quick and easy at the house.
Yeah, because I burn toast,
Do you?
so that could be a problem.
I think we can still work
this
with
looks
you.
easy.
We can still work with you.
Exactly.
Certified Angus Beef grilled filet mignon
Oh.
with a watermelon and dip lettuce salad with a little serrano pepper in it for some heat,
Nice.
some melon for some sweet. So, you want to get started?
Yeah, how long is this going to take for us to make?
Well, I was thinking about 15 minutes.
Beautiful, 15
Nice.
minutes.
Mark it on the grill. So to get started, just put a little salt and pepper on the filet. All right. All you really need to bring out the great beef flavor is salt and pepper. You know, people put all kinds of rubs and stuff, and that's
Right.
fine if you want to jazz it up.
But we're keeping it simple
We're
today.
keeping it simple and make
Salt
it
and
easy,
pepper.
right? Salt and pepper. And then.
Oh, that just looks nice.
And the key there is, if you hear that, that's the sizzle that you really want. So it's grilling season. So let's talk a little bit about grilling tips since we have this out. Let's pretend we're outdoors.
Yeah, what kind of grill temperature would you put this at?
Blazing hot. So you want it to be 500 if you can get it. All
Okay.
right?
Nice.
500 degrees or so. And the key is, like I said, that sear, because the goal is to get a crust on the outside.
Is that why you're cooking it with the roasted stuff down already? You're putting it with the salt and pepper on the backside already?
Well, that was just so for me, and so I could get a season on both sides, and now I'm coming back to do the top.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that's going to give us nice grill marks on one side, and I might do like you see in steakhouses, they have nice diamond marks.
Uh-huh.
I can come and give them a quarter turn.
Oh, that's
and
fancy.
do that. So is that fancy?
That's fancy when you put the quarter turn on it.
Yeah, the quarter turn, get diamond grill marks. So while that's going, make a little vinaigrette.
Okay.
Okay, we'll make a little vinaigrette that's going to go with our bib lettuce and our watermelon salad.
Beautiful.
So I don't want to talk about
Right.
competing
Keep
chefs
talking.
or anything, but Rachel Ray has 30-minute meals.
Yeah.
Michael here has 15-minute meals.
Oh, are we going to put it on a timer?
Well,
I don't want to battle Rachel Ray.
oh well. All right.
Well, I don't know. She's got an infectious smile.
She does.
And the other way we're upping the ante with this recipe too is that it's healthy. Not only is it 15 minutes, but it's also healthy. We're pulling in some
That's
fresh
right.
produce from
That's right.
Walter.
Yeah, as a
And-
dietitian, you fully approve of everything we're doing.
Absolutely,
Are we
yeah,
good?
yeah. I sign off on this, and by using the pepper and by using some mint as well, you're going to get a lot of flavor without adding a lot of fat and calories from oils and fats and whatnot.
That's the key, right? Because
Exactly.
nobody wants to give up flavor. They don't want to feel like
Right.
they're eating cardboard.
Exactly. So this is just an example of how you can eat what you love and still enjoy it, but it can still be healthy too.
Man, you can smell that here. That smells awesome.
So that's
Yeah.
just the mint to get us ready for this vinaigrette. So a little chiffonade of mint, fancy word for just thin slice. All right, all right.
So
Let's not
you
get.
don't get that chef jacket
That's
for
not.
nothing.
That's right. If you can say chiffonade, you can wear a chef coat.
Exactly.
Right?
I'd probably lose
No,
the FCC
honestly.
license if I tried to say it. No, I like that.
Now, serrano pepper, it's got a lot of heat. All right. So be serious. You want to get the seeds out.
The seeds are what really
The
bring you
seeds,
heat.
Exactly.
Yeah. You guys know a little bit about
Mhm.
it. You like to cook a little, don't you? You were telling me earlier.
Yeah,
you love
burning
to-
toast. Yeah, I know all about heat.
Yeah. Yeah. So to get those seeds out, you just use a paring knife. And I think because of the heat of this pepper, you're probably only going to use 1/2 of this.
Okay.
Okay. And then I want to get this as finely diced as possible, so that you're not taking a big old chunk
No, actually, that would make a video really interesting to see someone
that
like,
is a good
hey, you
idea.
know.
Get some action.
We need some
Well, is
YouTube
there anyone
videos.
here at the station that you want to
Yeah, exactly.
hide one of these inside the watermelon? Or what?
We love you.
The other great thing about using peppers in recipes like this is that the heat, really goes a long way, and it also helps to satisfy you a lot
Okay.
sooner.
Right.
It
So you
does.
don't want to eat too much. Yeah, it helps you with portion control.
Now, as a dietitian, maybe you can answer this question. I've heard rumors through the years that sometimes people add citrus or sometimes peppers and heat to speed up their metabolism. Is that just a old wives' tale, or does that actually work?
There is some truth to it,
Really?
actually.
Okay.
The peppers do have a component in it that will actually help rev up your metabolism a little bit.
Wow,
But the
okay.
thing is, you would need to eat a lot of that pepper for it to really make a
Okay.
significant impact on your own body. So
Alright.
I say use it as much as you can tolerate, but don't bank on it. Don't let that
Right.
be your insurance policy against
I'm on the
gaining
pepper
weight.
plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can cut a few more if you'd like to get on that metabolism.
Right.
That smells good though. It's a little hot though. You can smell it already from here.
And I'm just gonna get this nice and sweet.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
just a little honey, and then when you make vinaigrettes, it's so easy. Don't overcomplicate vinaigrettes. You don't necessarily have to buy a dressing when it's a simple vinaigrette.
Okay.
Okay, just think about 1/3 vinegar to your 2 parts of oil. Okay,
Alright.
it's acid to oil ratio. That's all there is to it. So all I did was put some honey and balsamic vinegar with that serrano.
Yeah.
And just get that rolling, just to break the honey down in the acid. Then, while whisking, did you slowly pour that in? And then, to get the emulsion, you just slowly whisk that in. There's your vinaigrette. And just add a little bit more. And that's good. Boom, vinaigrette.
Smells so good.
We're just going
Yeah, it
to
does,
toss
doesn't it?
watermelon in it.
Now these things have been on the grill for a little while. How long do we
You
keep
worried
them
about
before?
it?
I'm just wondering because I don't want to see any of that Gold Star meat for a week. That's awesome.
You know what I like is that grilling is kind of like an intuitive thing. It's
Okay.
kind of like a dance too. You have to listen for the sizzle. You got to know what's going on. You see a
Right.
little smoke going on. You better get to her quickly.
All right.
Right. So I think you're right about the grill marks. That it's time to give it a turn.
There we go.
Okay?
That's how you start getting that diamond
Yeah.
down there, right?
Yeah.
You get the quarter turn.
Yeah. I think your intuition's right. It's time to give them a quarter turn. And then get it back on. And then we were just back with the watermelon, just tossing this with the vinaigrette, and that's all there is to it. How are we doing on the Rachel Ray time? You think we're gonna?
You know what? I think
we
we're
got
doing
her.
pretty excellent. I
that
think
is
she's
kinda
already in a
casual.
commercial.
She's got a lot of assistants too. She's got
Yeah.
a team.
Yeah.
We're not, well,
That's
she
right.
helped,
You don't
but
even
we
see on air, This is just us, right?
Yeah, and this is, you're actually doing all the work, and she's assisting you a little bit. This can be easily done by one person.
Well, I don't know that I can do this part. That's
Come
gonna
on,
take some
really?
skill.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to. No,
What's
I'll
the
get
worst that
over
can
my
happen?
white shirt.
What's the worst that can happen? That's it.
That's it.
Just talk,
Yeah.
and then put this, some bib lettuce together with some watermelon,
Oh, yeah.
whatever you want.
That looks
People might like a
awesome.
lot. And then we're gonna serve that with a sliced steak.
Wow.
So maybe we can.
That was fast and easy.
Yeah. Get the steaks on, get that to the right temperature. We'll flip them when they get ready, and we'll be there.
Beautiful. That is a perfect. You can do this lunch, dinner.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
can get-
Right.
I like it, and that'll stay for a day or so in the fridge, easy, right?
Well, if you dress it, it's immediate, right?
Okay.
But you can
Okay.
keep that vinaigrette separate.
Yeah.
You keep your watermelon separate, and as soon as you put the dressing on the lettuce, consider it let's consume now or.
Okay.
And what's the ruling on steak? If you prepare a steak, how long do you keep that in the fridge if you decide not to eat it?
Well, really, about 2 to 3 days.
About 2 to 3
Yeah,
days?
and then you want to make sure that you reheat it back to at least 140 degrees when you
140
do
is the
Right.
reheat.
magic number.
Yeah,
All right.
that's to prevent any foodborne illness.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
2 to 3 days it'll stay though. That's awesome.
Our beef is a really great source of iron. So there's really no reason not
Eat
to.
more beef.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Eat more beef. Can you repeat
More
that?
Gold
Eat
Star
more
certified
beef.
Angus beef.
And the great thing about Bilo is that they have a butcher on site that will cut your
Yes.
meat the way you want it.
Yeah.
And that's actually what we did. We called ahead to the store and said, hey, here's what we want today, and they had it ready for us when we got there. And the other really great thing about the filet this week is that it's $9.99 a pound,
Oh.
which is almost half price. So you want to definitely take advantage of that right now because that's a really, really, really good deal.
I know where I'm going after work.
Yeah, we scored.
So when you're talking about Gold Star and how it's the quest for perfection, what would be something that would make a Gold Star different than a lesser quality meat? Is it just the flavor? What is it?
Well, in particular for our beef, it's the marbling. Now, a lot of people are afraid of marbling because they say, oh, that's fatty, that's too much fat.
Right.
But the difference with marbling is that it's kind of interspersed in the meat as opposed to just being thick and around the edges. So that's going to help it make it more tender and juicy without adding a lot of extra fat. So we have really high marbling with our certified Angus beef as well.
That's.
Go ahead.
I was going to say that's really what sets the certified Angus beef brand apart from any other beef is what she's saying is the intramuscular marbling. Those little white flecks within, so not external fat cover. And they'll trim it, like you said. The meat department will do whatever you want. They'll trim those exterior to whatever specs you'd like. And we said, hey, cut our fillets because we're doing this electric grill. Not like, I like kind of like real seriously thick fillets, right? Like 2-inch guys.
It's fun to kind of chew into that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know, for this 1-inch thick steaks is what I requested, and you saw the marbling within that. That's the flavor. And then also, we were talking about this earlier. Those people like a really well done steak.
Yeah.
Certified Angus beef is the way to go because of that marbling. The high quality steak and the intramuscular marbling is like an insurance policy.
Oh, okay.
So if you're going medium well or well, it'll still be tender in each bite because of that marbling.
That's great information, man. That's
And the
great.
Gold Star also covers our pork and our poultry as well.
Yeah.
So all of our
Oh,
pork is raised without antibiotics or hormones, and all of our chicken is never frozen. So it's all air chilled and locally sourced.
I'm thinking we're there.
This looks awesome, right?
In fact, we can take one of these, and then you can tell. Now, guys working in a steakhouse will just say, okay, a medium rare on this one, a medium well. You know, they can just tell almost by looking at it, right?
I can't tell though.
You can't. You could just take an instant read thermometer.
Okay.
You know, and that's really the best way to do it. So you take an instant read thermometer through the side of your cut to see where we are, okay? And so we're at medium right now, so we're ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Ready to slice.
I think so.
Get them off. Get these off of here. And then here's something that people really should take home as a good grilling tip. Guys should really listen to this because you need to have patience.
Okay.
You come off the grill, you need to have it rest for a minute.
Really? Why is that?
Oh yeah.
Because what happens on this high heat is the water within, the moisture within rushes to the center of the cut.
Okay.
Okay, and if I were to cut into that right now, all those nice juices would skull over the cutting board. So give a steak about 3 to 5 minutes. Because the 3 to 5 minutes will allow that moisture to redistribute through the fibers so that you can get that
You get more
juice in
juices
every
in your
bite.
bite. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, and here's a great grilling tip that people sometimes forget. While they're grilling, they like to check the meat. They like to cut into the meat. I'm like, well, when you cut in the meat while you're grilling, it's already done.
There you go.
You know?
That's exactly it. And when you get those barbecue sets with the huge fork and the gargantuan Flintstone style,
Right.
throw away the fork. Do not use that to pierce a cut. Do not use it to pierce a steak.
Tongs.
Tongs. That's right. Don't overflip it. Those things are all going to dry it out. All right. So a burger, one flip. Give it the time on one side and the correct time on the other. That's it. So you can get that crust on the outside and tender inside.
Well, has the thing been rinsed in long enough? I'm
It's
ready to eat
ready.
it.
Let's play it up.
Food at home, and then there's no risk to it because you know that we'll pay you back.
Don't
double
be
your
shy
money.
asking
Right.
questions.
Exactly. Ask your Bilo butcher if they're there to
So
help
if somebody's
you out.
watching this and they say, boy, that looks awesome. What kind of cut would you call that? You just call it a 1-inch cut?
Well, that's a grilled filet mignon, 1 inch. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
He just stole your steak.
I'm ready to go.
Dietitian would say.
Look at this.
Look at small meals.
What do we have
That's right,
here?
That's right.
Mm.
Great meal.
Which one suits your fancy?
That's fine.
Great.
Oh, great looking, right? Can you go
Yeah.
wrong on any of
Yeah.
these? I don't think
Can't.
you can. That's
Well,
some
there's
good looking
a-
food, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that steak. That is looking good.
Oh, look at this. Right here.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, and by the way, he did ask us to wait for like 3 to 5 minutes. I think in Rachel Ray time, we waited 3 to 5 minutes to make sure that we would cut into the steak. And are you ready?
Michael, would you call that medium?
Yeah, you're medium well.
I like it.
Hey,
Looks
by the
good.
way, cheers.
Cheers. You can taste that salt and pepper flavor you put in there too.
Mm-hmm.
That really brings it out. That is awesome. Now I want to try the salad. So you got that pepper in there, and all kinds of other goodness with the watermelon.
Yeah, you have to have both, the lettuce and the watermelon.
Mm.
And this is a big bite, and I'm going to make a mess on my face, but this is good.